right now, and even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. He's sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
There's no small achievement, even early on like this. I think it shows just how well he fits into playing at this level.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Thor's checked in, and Martin subbed in for Bridges. Here's Charlotte now. They're on an 11-3 run. Rozier finds Martin. Over to the left wing. Ball from long range. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Porter. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Charlotte moving it around. Pass the ball. 27 seconds left to play in the first. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And here's Porter after the 3-pointer from Ball. Porter with it. And it's Martin picking him up. A floater. Porter, no luck. Ball fires from way outside. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Holiday in a 2-guard. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against Indiana, was terrific. He scored 41 points and was reliable as ever from distance. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Bucket is good. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it is. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Oh, that's blocked. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And that's now 33 points for G.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jokic with a screen on Ball. Here's Holiday. The Hornets pull it in and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. Their defense is just giving up a barrage.
Watson, the pass to Najee. Now, here's Watson. He feeds it to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Najee. The Nuggets with another miss. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Ball, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And there's the pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. .130 left in the second quarter. Najee passes to Caldwell Pope. There's Gordon with the three. Bridges with the board.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside, Ball. Williams. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Jackson against Rozier. Jackson passes to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ball from long range. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Indiana. The offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Hornets. Jokic has checked in for Denver. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Ball against Jackson. Williams, a screen on Caldwell Pope. There's Ball with the three. Denver grabs the miss. Fires for three. And Contavious Caldwell Pope with the three. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's Charlotte in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
Put your hands together and get locked for Red Panda.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
Look here now, Charlotte. They've hit a slight lull with their play. Come on, they're still a good team, but I don't see them playing with that edge right now.
You know, every team goes through some stretches like this. That's tough, man. But you talk to these guys, and they believe they're still destined for greatness, Ernie.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, they're winning with better offense. They're moving the ball well, getting high percentage shots. This is what efficiency looks like, guys.
Near flawless execution, no doubt about it. But we still have another half to go. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Bridges and Washington are up in the forward position. Ball out there with ball, and it's Williams at the center. So that's the Hornets 5.
You know Caldwell Pope can handle tough situations. He'll get into the mix and draw some fouls.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Now here's Ball. And a miss there on the triple. Jackson with it. Passes to Brown. Back to Jackson. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Williams. Jackson has the open look. Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. And here is Ball. After Reggie Jackson was able to get the triple, Ball sets a screen for Washington. Williams kicks the ball. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 44.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Jokic finds Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jackson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Denver.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Ball, and he overshot that one, missing.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Now Ball. After the missed three from Reggie Jackson. Back to Washington. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 18. Outside Jackson. Down low. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Jackson. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Pass to Bridges. Here's the three. Drills it from outside.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points for him. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. There's Gordon with the three. Bridges with the board. Hornets leading by 19 points. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good from outside. The dish to Jackson. Spins. Jokic sets the screen for Jackson. Here's Brown. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Jokic.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counting.
Clearly a foul.
For Denver, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. 1:07 left in the third quarter. The kick out to Ball. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And another miss by Denver.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now the pass to Thor. Back to Rozier. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride with a beautiful assist.
Three-pointer. Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Hornets ahead, delivering the blowout.
The Nuggets, 34.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating.
Entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. V.J. Washington comes in for Martin. Bridges, he's checked in for Ogier. And Ball subbed in for Ntilikina. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jackson is out there with Caldwell Pope. And it's Brown in at the 3-side.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
A clear look for Ball. And yet another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Jackson. He can't get that one. Williams with the defensive effort. Hornets leading by 21. There's Ball with the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson down low. He's covered by Ball. Hey, Brent, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Ball from long range and again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Here's Jackson. Williams with the block. Ball against Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Denver passing it around. Jokic passes to Brown. And the 3 off target. Hornets leading by 22.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for G.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Outside, Ball. Back to Ball. On the wing, Williams. 5 on the clock. A jump hook. It doesn't go for him. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Gordon a screen. Jackson dishes to Gordon. Williams against Jackson. Back to Gordon. To end the drought, Williams with the block. Hands out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Clock at 2. Here's Porter. And another miss by Denver. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.
Let's go, MP! That's how you do it.
Those guys are gonna have nightmares about you carving up their D.
There he is, the young goat himself.
You just knocked off the reigning NBA champs. Were you sending a message that this team might be ready to take the crown?
That's a little premature.
You think you could win it all?
Listen, it takes a lot to win a championship. You gotta push through the grind of the regular season first. Every night is a new challenge as each team adapts and changes how they play you. Then you get into the playoffs, which are not only more physically taxing, but more emotionally draining too. So we've got to do a lot more than just win a game to prove that we're ready to win the whole thing. But yeah, I'm proud of how we played, and I think this does give us a blueprint that we can use going forward.
What's up, MP?
What's up? Chillin'. How are you?
Oh, another day, another dollar.
I hear that.
Hollywood, baby. Let's show these fans what a real star looks like.
Hey, MP, I got... And I know I'm not supposed to say this, but put up as many threes as you need tonight to break that record.
Seriously? Just bomb away?
Normally, I'd tell you to wait for open looks, but you're so close. And I really want to see you break it. You deserve that.
All right. Bet.
I mean, don't start chucking it up from half court or anything.
But fans love those. Hasn't this season proved I know which shots to take from deep?
It has. So let's get you that record.
Let's get it then, Coach. Buckets. Buckets.
Then I'm doing all the exercises.
MP, over here, over here.
Premium level advice.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. So the Hornets starting five, Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ball is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams in at the five. And for the Clippers, Westbrook and George manning the backcourt, Leonard and Batum the duo at forward, and it's Zubats in at the center position. Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled, and squads have had time to bond and really get stronger.
And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. Ball against Westbrook. Ball passes to Ball. Pass to Williams. Great D that time from Zubats. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Batum left side. From downtown. Knocks down the triple.
Reliable shooting for Batum at the arc. Having offensive options you can count on is so important.
Williams a screen on George. George against Ball. Shoots over George. Misses off the left iron. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
And the basket by Leonard.
Great dive from Zubats. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Hayward. Williams a screen on Leonard. Inside. Williams misses.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
George finds Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Hayward. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Williams.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Hayward. It's hauled in by Hayward.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything.
And again for 3.
And for this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Now here's Leonard. His last outing, he had 24 points. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Bridges passes to Ball. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside, Williams. So they take the lead.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Rozier's checked in. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Batum outside. Pass to Westbrook. They grab their own miss. Powell's shot is off. And Hayward has got the ball here for Charlotte. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Leonard, good.
The confidence behind Kawhi's 3. He has total faith in himself to nail it.
The 3 from Ball. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And the Hornets, another 3.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Leonard. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Leonard's got 8.
Contact, no problem for Leonard. He's a guy who cannot be rattled.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And again, it's the Clippers converting.
No doubt in my mind that Kawhi Leonard shoots with the utmost confidence.
It's Bridges on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
It's Powell on the wing. No good from outside. The Hornets with a lead. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Ball. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Leonard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 12 points for him.
This is where you really see it. The skill set of Kawhi Leonard allows him to beat good defense.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Hornets leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We've got Marcus Morris. Terrence Mann is out there with George. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
Hi, guys. Well, G in their last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He added 55 points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Now here's George. He had 19 points in the win against Boston.
If he's that close, it's tough to compete with Paul George.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times.
Good! Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. A deep 3 from Ball. Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. It's good.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Let's keep it up.
Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. Westbrook comes in for Mann. And now let's take a look at the shooting guards who have been rebounding like forwards this season. Second is Paul George.
And it's not easy to be a great rebounder.
Batum comes in for Martin. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Powell. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
The 3 from Ball. The Clippers grab the miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
To the middle. And Ball throws it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard, guarded by Hayward. Down low. No good with a layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Hayward. And it's a 7-point Hornet lead. George, a deep 3. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Ball outside. The 3 is up. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
To the wing on the left. Leonard up top. Cash money on the open jump shot. Leonard's got 16 points.
Kawhi Leonard has been on fire. He is totally locked in on the offensive end.
Bridges outside. Williams passes to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. To the left wing. Wide open look. And another basket for Charlotte.
Assist from Miles Bridges.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break.
Well, they already get a hand up on the shooters, and the numbers show it, Shaq. Guys are too good in this league to give them easy looks. Yeah.
All right, guys, now let's... And that'll do it for...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And so in the game for the Hornets, Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ball is out there with Ball. And it's Williams in at the center, filling out the middle. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. The three from Ball. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Leonard. Over Hayward. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
There's Ball with a 3. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Leonard, double team. Pass to Westbrook. 3-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The energy of Russell Westbrook is challenging to deal with, which is why he gets fouled.
And he's good on the second.
All right, here we go. 1 for 2 coming up.
And he nails the third. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Hayward outside. Pass to Ball. Williams a screen on George. A deep 3 from Ball. Batum pulls it in. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a solid 47%. For 3, George. Hornets with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Batum. And the Clippers miss again.